I'm going to try to do it with this awesome microphone instead of using the camera audio because that's apparently a bad idea. Anyways, finally came my Counter-Strike edition Rival 300. Awesome. This is actually bought, I'm replacing a mouse. Not this mouse. This is actually a Sensei. This is my current mouse. I'm actually replacing my laptop mouse, which is currently using as a Rat TE, this mouse here. I actually really like this mouse. I don't want to get rid of it, but because I play games on both my desktop and laptop, sometimes the sensitivities are different between the two mice, and that kind of makes things a little goofy. But anyway, so here we go. It's the Fade Special Edition. That's awesome. I like how this is the Counter-Strike edition. The gun skin in the game that this is based on is actually like consistently $300. So if you can see that pretty fade here. So all right, let's open it here. Oh, I hate these packages. Ugh. I'll end up ripping this thing apart. All right. Ugh. There it is. Lots of noises. Fade. I suppose I gotta talk actually into the microphone, but look at that pretty fade there. It's awesome. So, anyways, to refocus this. All right, let's plug it in. So, I like the Steel Series line of stuff. It's always really good. I really enjoy it. No complaints. If I can get this plugged in here. Ding, 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 ding. Like that Counter-Strike, the CT emblem there, and then the scroll wheel. Wonder if so like with the headset I got, it'll actually like change based on certain criteria. So this is supposed to do something very similar. So we'll see. Anyways, might switch to the software, but I won't be cheesy and do it by actually like looking at my screen. I'll actually record the screen for that part. So anyways, I'll be right back. All right, so just got the SteelSeries Engine 3 program open. It's kind of been interesting with SteelSeries and their versions of their game engine, just because before there was SteelSeries Engine 2, and there's a lot of devices that are only compatible with SteelSeries Engine 2. They don't even show up in the SteelSeries Engine 3, which is kind of a bummer, because I feel like the Engine 3 is a lot better, even though it's a little bit more consolidated design. Anyways, so what's this configuration thing? This is the configuration utility, and even though technically the Sensei is a better mouse, it doesn't have all the fun bells and whistles that the CSGO Fade Rival 300 does. So you can get in here, look at the different DPI settings and stuff like that. Of course, we're going to want to change that to about 2000, and second sense should be about 2300. See, another weird thing is how they rate it as CPI instead of DPI like everybody else. I mean, they're pretty much equivalent, but the feel's different. It also has this acceleration, deceleration, which I don't use just because it makes it really consistent aiming and stuff like that, and in Counter-Strike or whatever. Polling rate, we always leave it at maximum. Angle snapping, not a big fan of that. Again, it just tries to help you, which is nice, but it doesn't really work all that well. Especially in games where you have to be particularly precise, because you'll end up with a bunch of oversteer, which is really sort of hard. This mouse doesn't look like it's got a lift height sensor. With the Sensei, it's got a lift height, so you can lift it up like almost nothing to move it, and it'll stop reading, which is really nice. Cool. And then you can adjust the logo color if you want to. It does every color that you want to do. So if you wanted to have it be a nice blue, and have it be breathing or something, you can do that. So same with the mouse wheel. You can set it for whatever you want. If it'd be an awesome purple or whatever, awesome. So you can do that. You can't see the mouse. I'm not taking a picture of it right now, but imagine, I mean, it does show sort of it. Anyway. And this actually, I believe, cooks it to the mouse, so it doesn't matter where you bring it. It always has the settings that you created for it. So anyway, so I'm done configuring there. So the other cool thing about this mouse is the game sense. Now, it's neat, but it's not really useful. I mean, your hand goes over top of the mouse, so when you see this, when your money is up, I mean, you're not looking at your mouse to see how much your money is at. You know, you're looking, you might not even be looking at your mouse at all, ever. Same with the scroll wheel. It's you're just never looking down that way. Though it's neat, you know. The Prism does the same thing for GameSense, where it'll show, but again, you're not looking at your ears. It's more for other people as they're watching you. They can be like, oh look, he's flashed, cool. But anyway, so neat utility, really easy, a lot less complicated than the Razer utility, in my opinion. A little bit more intuitive, much easier to maintain, and it keeps a track of all your different, like with the, you know, not to disparage the RAT line of stuff, but like every mouse has a different utility for setting. So I had one driver for my MMO RAT, and a different driver for the RAT TE, and a different driver for when I had a RAT 5. So it just ends up being cumbersome, whereas this keeps everything all the same, and then you can have the same DPI across all your devices, which is really nice. So anyways, that is my unboxing of the CSGO Fade Rival 300. Yeah, awesome. Recommend it. It's very comfortable. It's actually bigger than the Sensei, like physically, so it does feel a little different too. But anyways, definitely recommend it. I pretty much recommend all SteelSeries stuff. They're good. They're good stuff. So anyways, thanks for watching.